everyone, Cassidy here from Anythink here on Street. I am our teen guide over there, and today I am going to be interviewing the two fabulous humans right here from Pandemic Donuts. Do you guys want to go ahead and introduce yourselves?
Sure. My name is Gabrielle Henning.
And I am Michael Milton.
Awesome. How are you guys doing today?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. So let's just go ahead and dive in and get started. I'll let you guys talk about what you do. So first, what is it that you both do?
Right now we are running a company called Pandemic Donuts. So basically we're making donuts and delivering them to people's houses.
Yeah.
A delicious business to be in.
Not bad at all.
Really not bad.
So how is it that you guys have adapted to serving your community during COVID-19?
Well, Gabe and I were both laid off from our original jobs. We were running a coffee shop in Rhino. And we started Pandemic Donuts just on Instagram, and we've been kind of growing. Our community specifically is the restaurant community and the service industry. So as we've grown a little bit, we've been able to hire a couple out of work service industry people as well. One is doing our social media. I guess we've hired three now. So one's doing social media, one's helping with deliveries, and then we have another guy who's helping with like business administration stuff, getting all of our, taxes in line and yada yada, the boring stuff. And then also we're hoping to start selling t-shirts and stuff, and all that money will go back to service industry foundations.
That's amazing and insane all at the same time. Okay, so now I have a couple questions from one of the teams of the library. First, she wants to know that if she asks any questions, if she gets a donut.
I mean,
we can do.
yeah.
And then she says, what's going to happen next? I don't know if she means it the way I'm going to ask it, but what's next in the game plan for you guys?
I mean, expanding. We want to be able to make way more donuts. That's probably our number one priority. And then hopefully we could have like a nice little donut coffee shop soon here. Anything you want to add to that?
Yeah, I guess just kind of riding the wave. If we can stay popular enough to make this our career, we'd love to.
Yeah.
Well, from what it seems like, you guys are definitely staying popular. And then her next question is, what do you think is important for a business to stay afloat during this pandemic?
Oh boy, for us, it's been low overhead, I guess. And what I mean by that is we don't have a lot of expenses. We're working out of our home kitchen and kind of, watching how much money we're spending so that when money does come in, more is coming in that's going out. So yeah, just kind of keeping it a small operation. And most importantly, working really hard. We're working, 12 to 16-hour days.
And also to add to that, I think that just like the support from the community too is helping. I mean, that's why we're able to do this every day, is because people want to support us and help us out. And, they like our story and they like what we're doing. So that definitely helps keep us afloat right now. Yeah.
And then she really wants to know if she can have a donut.
Hit us up on Instagram.
Yeah. Direct message us and we'll see.
Yeah, I'll let her know. And then how do you prepare, if at all, for like having a business in a pandemic like this?
Man, I feel like I didn't get to prepare at all. I feel like it just happened. But I mean, what do you think?
Boy, I mean, specifically in a pandemic, I think it's a little tricky what we're doing now. Delivering is good. It limits our social interaction with other people. basically we can keep our kitchen very clean, keep ourselves very clean, deliver the donuts to people's front door, and not have an interaction with them. So basically we set them down, and then they can open their door and get their donuts. Moving forward, if we were to do a retail location, a place where people come in and buy donuts, that's when we'll have to do some more problem solving as far as how we kind of juggle, the situation we're in and being respectful to social distancing. So right now it's just delivery, and we're staying safe that way. In the future, we'll have to sit down and do some more problem solving.
Yeah, kind of as it all evolves.
Yeah.
What would you do differently if you were able to do this all over again?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Boy,
that's a really good question.
We've only been going about a month now.
It's only been a month?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, we're on our 5th week.
Yeah.
Well, I guess our 6th week, but our 5th legitimate week.
Wow.
Boy, I don't know. Prepare to work more. I
feel like I would mentally like to prepare a little bit for all the, I want to say, ups and downs of just starting a business. It's just like you can have such a good morning and then go to the store, you need, donut boxes, and they're out of donut boxes, and then it's just you need to mentally prepare. Not everything's going to be perfect and go according to plan. And I think that's been the hardest thing for me to adjust to. And I think that
me too.
I would like to have been able to mentally prepare more, I think. But other than that, I feel like we've been doing a pretty good job.
Get back to us in 2 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then we'll have a better answer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So now I have some rapid fire questions for you guys. There's just a couple of them, but what was your first paying job?
Coffee shop.
Bakery.
Oh my gosh. Funny enough, mine was the library page. So it seems like we followed from the first job.
Yeah.
So we're still doing it.
So what'd you say?
We're still doing it. Same stuff.
It wasn't the plan, but it's what it is.
Yeah.
One word to describe you at 16.
Wild.
Moody?
Good one. Yes. Still. Favorite snack as a teen?
Oh
God, I just love food so much. This is very hard. I've always loved food.
I can tell you mine. I can remember. My mom used to get, they still make them, pot stickers from Trader Joe's.
Oh,
and I come home after school and make them almost every day. That was my favorite thing.
I feel a lot. So I lived in San Francisco when I was 16, and there was a little crepe shop down the street from my house, and they sold these little, this is such a snack that's it's so bad for you. They sold these crepes that had ice cream and strawberries and Nutella, and I would treat myself. They were my favorite.
That sounds good.
So good.
I mean, mine was not healthy either. Mine was the jar of nacho cheese. I loved that.
That's real.
All right. Favorite either song, book, or movie of all time? You can pick all of them, or you can pick one.
Song, book, or movie? I'm going to give you my favorite movie because I'm afraid my favorite book as a librarian. My favorite movie of all time is The Shining, which is also a book. I just read the book recently.
Good one.
The book was really good. I was surprised that it was better.
I haven't read the book.
It's good.
My favorite, I'm going to go with movie as well. And this might be just that. I'm going to say Forrest Gump might be my favorite movie.
It's a classic.
It's a classic. Tom Hanks is just, he's amazing.
And then this question may have been answered. It's another one from a teen. it was the only one that she had for me. Do you like dogs?
Love them.
I love dogs. Do you want to meet my dog?
Did you say C?
We
Yeah.
have a dog.
Yeah, here, I'll bring him up
Yes,
here.
of course. This is a video for teens. They would love to see the dog.
He was just barking at something.
Come on.
He's
Come on.
Moose. This is
Oh
Moose.
my gosh. And what is this friend's name?
That's
He's
Moose.
Moose.
Oh
No
my gosh. Dogs
Yeah, he's a
are what everybody needs.
Yeah, love
My
dogs.
fiance and I are both allergic to dogs, but we still have two.
He's hypoallergenic.
We need one of those. We don't have either. All right. And then my last rapid fire question is going to be an obvious one. Favorite donut flavor?
I know mine.
Yes.
It's very simple. I love maple donuts. They're my favorite. Or cinnamon sugar. It's a tie.
Oh, yep.
I love a good, just like plain glazed old fashioned donut, or like a maple old fashioned. What I mean.
I literally had a dream the other night about donuts because of like, I knew this interview was coming and I've been trying to get your guys donuts. I had a dream about them.
Please do donuts.
All right. And then we are going to wrap up with a final question here. What activities do you guys recommend for teens who are interested in going into the field that you work in?
Boy, right now, best thing you can do is just look some recipes up online and bake at home. I think something really important to keep in mind when baking is you're going to make mistakes and not to freak out about it because you can always try again.
Yeah, it's a very finicky activity.
Well, learning from your mistakes is how you learn how to bake. You're not going to get it right every time.
Very true. I would say probably the same thing. I used to, when I was really little, my dad worked from home, and like in the summertime, I would have a little restaurant, and I would like make a menu and like make him lunch and stuff. He still has menus I made him from back then. So if you do something fun like that, that's what you pay me, like $5 or whatever is great. Or just baking at home, finding something you really like to make, and just doing it a bunch.
Well, awesome. Thank you guys so much. I wish you the best. And oh my gosh. And I am ready for the day that I get to try Pandemic Donuts.
Yeah.
We'll get you some.
We'll get you some. Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. We really appreciate it. It was fun.
Awesome.